Hey everybody, it's o2manyfish. It's Monday, it's August 27th, I think. And we're doing an update on the Venustus Angels that you guys all saw in the little cubes last week. We had 5 in the cubes. 1 did not make it out of the cubes. The other 4, I was away in the week for over the weekend in Catalina, and so I put them into the tank so that they could feed. And we're going to be catching them shortly, but I'm catching them with a friend tonight. Algaeguy, Scott Fellman.
Hey there.
If you've been at any reef club anywhere in the country, you've heard him talk while he shows his presentation of him sitting on the crapper. And Scott's come over to hang out tonight, and I thought rather than you listening to me talk about what I think is cool in the tank, we'd let Scott, who hasn't seen the outside frag tank in a long time, get a first peek at it and tell you guys what he thinks is cool about it. So you get somebody else's opinion on what kind of neat things are in here. It's about 7:30 tonight. It's still 95 degrees, 90 degrees outside. We have a shade cloth over the tank. The reason I do that is when it's over 100 degrees several days in a row, this helps the system stay below 84 with just the evaporative cooling. And right now we're in the middle of a hot streak. It was 106 here today, or 107. It's supposed to be 110 the next 2 days. And we're supposed to have 100-degree weather all the way through next weekend, and it started a couple days ago. So when it gets super hot like this, the fans, they can keep it so it's safe, but I just don't want to run to that edge. And so we put up the shade tent. As you can see, it's only covering half. It's got some holes in it, not perfect, but it works for what we want to do. And the reason why we're out here now, where we're working with the blue lights, is because it's just too damn hot for Scott and I to be out here when it's 100 degrees to play with fish and talk to you. So I'm gonna let Scott tell you what he sees in the tank and what he thinks is cool.
Well, what I see in this tank that is amazing to me is a tremendous amount of water movement near the top, but also at all levels. You literally have coral trays stacked on top of each other, and everything's growing. It's incredible to see the variety. There seems to be nothing that is overgrowing anything else, which is pretty amazing considering you have some real docile corals over there. You have a lot of green slimer right next to some Monty colonies.
That's actually not green slimer, that's Acropora florida.
Oh, there you go.
It's got orange tips on it, which is kind of cool.
My bad. So you get out of the game for a while and you forget everything. It looks like you've got some space invaders down there. Is that what that is? Or is that...
No, actually, that is Worldwide Corals retired green Samacora, Holly Samacora, I think it is.
Really pretty coral.
Yeah.
It's a really pretty coral. Samacora, that's one that you don't see very often. That's especially not in green. I have not seen green.
And if you look above that on the top shelf, you'll see a piece of, actually, I take it back. The green Samacora is ORAs. On the top shelf is a piece of Worldwide Corals Anacropora, which has got green with the red dots.
That's unusual, because we were getting neat. The ones we got were really not that attractive. They were neat, they were brown. That was the color. So this is cool to see a nice green one. That's really pretty. Just loving the mix of the stuff you've got going on here. What's really amazing to me too, just glancing at it, is just how much the polyps are extended on everything. Is it like this throughout the day?
You know, I don't see the polyps out that much during the day. We have come into the nighttime area right now, but that kind of polyp extension, considering right now we have in there Emperor Otter Angel, Navarcus Angel, and 4 Venustus Angels, not to mention a ton of tangs and clowns. That's what to me is pretty cool. I know you guys, if you've been watching many of my videos, you know the camera's always bouncing around, so I took the time to put it on a tripod tonight to talk to Scott, but I'm going to pop it off the tripod so get ready to get dizzy, and we'll take a look at some of the things he's actually looking at. So we're going to come around the end, get you guys a long shot. So now we're looking down 8 feet of the tank. We've got a little clam down here.
Can't get a sense for how much coral is really in this tank. It really can slowly, and there's a lot of coral volume in here.
Yeah, we're on at this point we've got three layers of frag racks, and there's corals underneath as well.
And the whole team is really exceptional.
Yeah, they're a little overpacked.
How about these guys, these Monty? How long have you had these?
So the green ones are the Langsai Purple Rim. Oh. And as you can see, we've got kind of an abundance of that, with a couple of really big colonies, and it grows awesome out here in the sunlight. It's got a good strong purple rim. There's also couple different kinds of Monties in here.
Yeah.
There's also one that's got the blue polyps. And then we've got some of the crazy pieces of grafted running around. Actually,
Grafted, don't you?
So I'm not sure if
Do
we
you have the Phoenix one as well?
inside I have that one. So if we go into
Oh,
here,
there's your grafted cap.
let's see if I can do this with that. So you can see here, I'm not sure, we get on this one? Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah,
On the
so the
bottom.
green and red edges
On the bottom.
right there all the way through there. And then if you look in here, the green and red is fusing, the fused is fusing with the red. So we've got a double fusion here.
Very nice.
And we came across, God, now I gotta find it. We got another one in here too. I hope you guys are watching how casually I just throw these colonies around in here. And then we have a piece that grafted into the graft that we came across. Is he in here now? I can't remember. Is it this piece? No, that's the Reef Tech Starburst. Let's see, maybe over here. Oh, goes a colony over
That looks
there.
like a.
And where is
Maybe
it?
get that for
Is it this guy? Man, see, go ahead and just lose the really cool stuff in here. There you go. I had a piece that was grafted into a graft. We had like orange in it. Nope.
I'm liking the ringside cap though. Did you start that from one major colony or is that?
No, it
little
started
frags
from
that you got?
a tiny frag that
Wow.
I bought off somebody. And oh, look, there's more
There's a little more
grafted in
cap
there.
there.
Pull, just keep
This
pulling
is-
out of the bottom.
It's just found objects there.
It just started from a frag, and then that was growing inside the main tank, and then it just has been growing and growing and growing. And
great.
so I just put it out here, and we use it for. It's one of the few corals that I barter with instead of giving away.
Yeah.
And we've got just plenty of it.
It's always popular. I'm looking for any sign of an Acropora horrida. Do you have any of those?
Yeah, we
Do you
do.
have a purple one at one point?
We did. Finding a purple one in this. Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna
so
be hard.
kind of tough to tell. Here,
Is that Koji's?
there's Koji's
the rare
pink Nephthia.
That's
And,
amazing. That came from literally. Well, we originally started with one frag that I had, and unfortunately, my friend lost it. Who will remain nameless, even though he runs Reef Builders. And actually, he didn't lose it. He shipped it, and FedEx lost it. But we were going to get it back at Unique and grow it out. Fortunately, we were able to land a bunch more. So? That's from the.
That's from the
second
collection.
batch?
The second batch that came into Unique, and it's had its ups and downs out here. It tumbles around, but it's really during the day. It stands almost up to the water surface and opens up about 6 inches
It's
wide.
amazing, and it loves to get slammed with light.
Yeah, it's been really cool with the
That's a
light.
nice, healthy looking piece because those are not a fast-growing Nephthia. It's really slow. Let's see what else do we have that's interesting. I'm really liking that Florida. Here I'm
Yeah.
thinking that it was a slime. Let's see, what other things do we have in here? Do you have any Aussie stuff? Do you have?
Yeah, we've got
have
some
like-
Miyagi torts over here. Let's see.
there's-
Let me
where's
move
the
this
Miyagi?
rock over. So this rock I got to keep track of.
Actually, you have a bunch of torts, don't you?
Yeah, we've got some Miyagis and a couple different ones lined up over there.
Is that in Oregon?
There might be some Oregon out here.
Seen over there.
Yep. And then these bright green pieces laying down on the rack, those are the Anacroporas, Anacroporas.
Very cool.
And actually, right here, these two little slender pieces with the bright purple polyps,
These guys right there.
those are garfs that somebody is banking here. I opened up some of the frag racks for people to start banking corals, so they have backups of them.
Smart.
And so we're holding those for other people and growing
I've
them up.
always done that though, and that's always
Yeah.
paid off because people have problems. A lot of acros, a lot of beefy, thick acros. That's something I'm noticing. Thick, morphologically thick acros. Any cool bird's nests?
We have some green on the other side. Let's see.
Oh, and the other thing I'm looking for on my nighttime safari here is I'm looking for a pearlberry. Do you have? If anybody's
no.
gonna have one, you're gonna have one.
No.
No pearlberry.
I like
there
corals. The name stuff I'm not that key
Yeah.
on, so I just collect stuff that I think looks cool.
That's cool. Oh, these are beautiful.
Yeah, those are rainbow monties.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and we got a little bit of green bird's nest sitting over here on the end.
Oh, yeah.
They are left on the second level of the rack because they just don't need the sunlight.
No, not at all.
And they're like a pain in the butt. And I don't have any of the red or the rainbow just because it grows too fast outside here.
Super nice to see all these things growing so well.
All right, I'm going to pause the tape for all you people watching out there because Scott and I are going to try to catch the Venustus Angels and move them inside. And watching us yell and curse and scream with nets is not as exciting as you might think.